Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome to Blood Bowl 2. Now, normally I would introduce the person I would be playing with, but this time around we're up against the AI. Namely, ogres, so it's just me. Yeah, I am disappointed too. But we'll do what we can to at least make this entertaining. Okay, Chef, Bloodweiser Babe, and a Bomber. Well, that's gonna be fun. Fun. You know, I probably should ask my fellow admins to see if I could actually do some admin stuff in order to actually regain that reroll that I bought and then accidentally got rid of. No, we'll do that after this match. We'll see what... I'll ask them, we'll see what happens. Let's see, Bomber. Here's our team. And they won the coin flip. And stole all my rerolls. Oh no. Oh, this sucks. Oh yes, we also have a new Pestigo on the field. Fish Odor Syndrome is is our new best friend. Let's see, who's on the sidelines? Paris Syndrome, that's fine. Alright. I'm just thinking, how are we gonna do this? Actually, we'll swap you with Cat Scratch. You can go there. You can go there. I'm going to have my... Well, I'm going to keep Dropsy up front, because Dropsy is honestly pretty... Oh, one of their ogres actually has 3 agility. Good for them. Oh boy. But we'll keep the Chaos Warriors a little bit back, because I want them not... I don't want them aiming for the finding the ogres on the front line. Honestly, I would honestly prefer just to pick off the Nobblers. Okay. And we got a free bride, but so did they. Which kinda sucks, but what can you do? Not gonna lie, this is gonna be a very interesting play. At least the very interesting half. Just simply the complete lack of rerolls. Fun times will be had. Yep. I'm not really that surprised, though. The fact they use their blitz on that is interesting. Alright, you failed. Good. Let's see what the other one does. Hey, you still stand. Take the wins you can get. Oh yes, disturbing presence messes with bombers. Oh, you picked the wrong goddamn neighborhood, boy. Alright. Now, how do I want to do this? Let's see about killing you first. Unfortunate, but acceptable. Ish. It is acceptable in the sense that we can potentially do some more damage. Fish Oda, come and say hello. Knock you down to be closer to Dropsy. And why not? Jumping Frenchman, come and join the fun. Yeah, we'll put you there. Let's see. Worth a shot. Ah, double ones, but oh well, we'll use the bribe. It was worth trying. Oh yes, something I was thinking of doing, rather than just spend this whole time just talking about the game, but I was considering reading a book, so for people to listen to during the opposing team's turns. I think I might actually do that. In this case, we've decided to go with a... Well, it's a kind of it's an addition to the Mr. Men series, namely the Mr. Men or the Mr. Men or Little Miss for grown-ups series. And in this case, we shall be reading Mr. Greedy Gets Clean to Get Lean by Roger Hargreaves. Alright, what have we got? Damn. Wait, no? Good. He doesn't have block. Hurrah. Alright, we'll start reading the story next turn, shall we? But first things first, can we get rid of you? Well, you're stunned, that's a start. Go, Dropsy! And dropped. Annoying, but what can you do? Yeah, we might as well have just followed. There's really nowhere else to go. Frustratingly enough. I'll destroy that gnome. Yeah, I know he's not a gnome. He's worse. But let's see. Unfortunately, you're in just the wrong place for us to get another person in there to try and stamp out an ogre. Well, let's try it again. Close. Very close. But unfortunately, not quite enough. Alright. Let's try and boot you. You're not quite off the pitch, but... yes, we're definitely making it work. Anyway. Mr. Greedy likes to eat. In fact, Mr. Greedy loved to eat. But the older he got, the fatter he got. and the more he drank, the fatter he got, and the longer he was married, the fatter he got, until his middle-aged spread had spread so much that he stopped wearing clothes altogether. Mr. Greedy lived in Fatland, where everyone loved their food. They liked nothing more than devouring a cheeky Bahama, drowning a cheeky wine, or demolishing a cheeky cheese board, followed by a cheeky bottle of Gaviscon the next day. But things were changing. It all began when Mr. Small started juicing. Then Mr. Muddle read somewhere that it only took 15 minutes to get lean. So he spent 10 minutes exercising, and 5 minutes posting pictures of himself in the gym. Then he got himself some personal trainers. And Mr. Tickle went on the 5.2 diet. Unfortunately, he got it wrong and fasted for 52 days straight. He lost so much weight in such a short amount of time that his arms are now mostly loose skin. Alright. Alright, we'll punt you. There it is. You're not injured. You little bastard. Well, we've booted an ogre off the field. That's always fun. Though not hurt, sadly. Oh well. Fish Oda, let's see what you got. God damn, these little bastards just won't die. I do love how they don't even go to the zoom in thing just because we knock a Nobla, a little snotling Nobla prone and stun them. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. However, we might be able to save Jumping Frenchman. If only briefly. Honestly, I'm inclined to keep Barrel Fever where he is. Because they've got that rep that's bribed still, and I kind of want to make sure the damn bomber isn't coming back. Anyway. Mr. Greedy thought it was all rather silly. One day he was in the park, thinking of how silly it all was, when he saw his friend Mr. Worry walking very quickly. 9,993, 9,994, 9,995, counted Mr. Worry. Morning, said Mr. Greedy. Don't interrupt me, said Mr. Worry. I'm counting to 10,000 steps. I read in the Daily Fearmonger that if you don't count them, it's really bad for you. Oh, right, chuckled Mr. Greedy. Shall we have breakfast when you're done? Breakfast takes 10 years off your life, panicked Mr. Worry. I must go. And off he went again. 1, 2, 3... Alright. Start with it. Oh yeah, you have dodge, don't you? Little bugger. You know how that would not have been a problem if, you know, I had rerolls? Yeah. Sucks. Anyway. At least Mr. Greedy had Mrs. Greedy. Here's my jelly bean, she said as he got home. I got you a treat. Mr. Greedy peeked in the box. And what do you think he found? Black Forest Gatrix? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm guessing that's some sort of French. It's got the accent to it, and I was never good at French. Jam donuts, chocolate eclairs, Corrigetti cake. see. What? I feel like I'm missing a page. Huh. Guess it isn't stuck. Oh well. Well, on the plus side, the ball carrier has taken care of themselves. We greatly appreciate your work. You know... he's off the field. That'll do, I guess. Yeah. Oh, we injured an ogre. It's only a badly hurt, but hey, SP's SP, and one of the only units on the team worth having isn't gonna be on it anymore. So take the goddamn win. Alright. Why would she get him something so green? Mr. Greedy had strong views on vegetables masquerading as cakes. Had she been brainwashed too? Surely not. Come to think of it, she had been hiding the biscuit tin, and she had been leaving gym leaflets around the house, and she did keep talking about her colleague, Mr. Perfect, who cycled everywhere and still had all his own hair. Was she trying to tell him something? He was sure it was fine and she wasn't having an affair, but just to be on the safe side, he decided to become an irresistible muscle-bound god. Luckily, just at that moment, he saw an advert for Mr. Strong's boot camp. Are you getting old, fat and bold? Does your tummy have so many rolls you could open a bakery? Sign up to Mr. Strong's boot camp and get square in no time. Don't just take our word for it. I was bullied at school, now I can tie a knot in an iron bar. Mr. Strong, age 37. Notes. May take a lot of time. God damn it! That... Ow! That one just hurt. So Mr. Greedy went to boot camp, which for absolutely no reason started at 6 AM on a Saturday. Boot camp starts with protein, shouted Mr. Strong. 73 raw eggs later, all Mr. Greedy had done was a load of burpees and been sick on the floor. Keep going, bellowed Mr. Strong. Don't you want to be able to tie a knot in an iron bar? Not really. What's the point? Said Mr. Greedy. Because... Mr. Strong fell silent. For the first time in his life, he questioned his entire existence. Then he quickly overcompensated by pushing over a tree and yelling, "Testosterone!" Alright. Yeah, last turn was just painful, but... The camera just doesn't want to zoom in for injuries done to Noblars. I mean, that's completely fair, but still. I am sacrificing Cat Scratch because we needed to stop this thing, and a stumble wouldn't do. The only pounds Mr. Greedy had lost were the 350 he'd spent on the boot camp joining fee. At least I tried, he shrugged. Heading home, he bumped into Mr. Perfect, who was busy doing squats. Mr. Perfect had perfect hair, a perfect smile, and perfectly fitting cycling shorts that revealed a lot about him. He stood up and appeared to be holding something he deposited while squatting. "Energy ball?" he said. "No thanks." Mr. Greedy was greedy, but even he had limits. After begrudgingly sponsoring Mr. Greedy 50 quid for tough Mr. Mudder, Mr. Greedy decided to give fitness one more go. He went to see Little Miss Somersault, She was busy balancing an interior decorating business, raising 6 gifted children, teaching yoga, and building her lifestyle brand, Clean Living Guru. Trademark. Well, if nothing else, they haven't gotten a touchdown. We stopped that from happening. Just for the sake of doing things. Let's see. Well, we can get this one. Or try to, anyway. Well. We've hurt them. We've gotten through it for halfway points. So a start's a start. And we have reserves this time. And even better, we actually have some rerolls. Alright. Can we do... We're on the offensive this time. Okay. We can definitely work with this. Oh yes, you need to be behind him, otherwise he does stupid things. Let's roll. Got to love... Ah, almost got a touchback. Oh well. Gotta love block. And even better, we can inconvenience some more Noblars. Not gonna lie, I was kind of worried there for a second. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Or try to. Didn't work, but we tried. The least we can do is give Dropsy at least a fighting chance. Alright. Let's try it. Ah, well. His job is to pick up the ball. We're gonna have to level him up before we can try having him actually throw it properly. Ah yes, we were reading. I treat my body like a temple, which means I clean everything, said Little Miss Somersault as she cleaned Mr. Greedy from top to his bottom. I simply buy food that is whole, unprocessed, and direct from the health food shop. Okay, said Mr. Greedy. And then you put it in the dishwasher, said little Miss Somersault, just to make sure it's extra clean. She was just on a call from one of her many celebrity clients. Oh, poor Cropsy. But he's a rotter, that was to be expected. Celebrity clients when all of a sudden she crocked her leg in the air and bent over backward. "Are you alright?" asked Mr. Greedy. "I'm fine," she replied. "I'm just doing the upward-facing farting dog." Alright. Alright, we do a quick hit. Yeah, I'm happy to stay there. Try. Oh yeah, we can't. Oh right, punting them is pointless. Right. Though powering them is always good. And we leveled someone up. Beautiful. Alright, let Restless. Good. Okay. Progress. We actually threw and caught a thing. Well done. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of you. Stay. Good. And make your life complicated. Eh. Oh. Bugger. It's only a badly hurts, and they regen. So at least it was something. Nothing was working. He even tried calling on Mr. Clumsy, who had recently gotten gluten-free. But it wasn't a good time. Recently gone gluten-free, but it wasn't a good time. "What's the matter?" said Mrs. Greedy at dinner that evening. "You haven't touched your fava beans." Mr. Greedy explained how he'd been trying to lose weight so that she'd fancy him again. "Fancy you? Of course I fancy you," she said. And then Mrs. Wait. Injured. Nice. It's a fractured leg. And then Mrs. Greedy explained that she'd been trying to lose weight so he'd fancy her again. "Fancy you? Of course I fancy you," he said. "So we both fancy each other," they both said together. And with that, Mrs. Greedy chucked the fava beans in the bin and hugged Mr. Greedy's roly-poly tummy. "Will you just die already?" We lost Coccyvirus. And I liked Coccyvirus. Coccyvirus did good work. Well, at least we returned the favor. Let's go murder some more snotlings. Stop standing there and be murdered. God damn it. Okay, you can go there. Alright, jumping, I'm kind of relying on you to take a punch and not die. Do not let me down. Then Mrs. Greedy had a splendid idea to make them both feel better. She invited Mr. and Mrs. Giant from next door round for dinner. And do you know, from that day to this, Mr. Greedy never felt big again. So, if you're as greedy as Mr. Greedy, you know what to do, don't you? Find some bigger friends. Good story. Good job, Broken. Right, boot you. Well, we tried. No harm in trying to get... Well, there can be harm in trying to get extra SP, but not this time, it wasn't. I had intended to stay still for that. Whoops. And let's give it a try. Ooh, it worked. Wonderful. He's not down, but it's something. Well, he's not dead, but it's something. Whew! Like, he got the throw off, but the bomb didn't get through and didn't do anything, so... Whew! You can stand up. Yeah, let's go for you. Let's see what more damage we can do. Disappointing, but what can you do? You can get a touchdown, that's what we can do. Actually, wait. Coxie was a leveled up one. Which one was... What did he have? Oh, he was my kicker? God damn it. Annoying. Actually, wait, better idea. You there, you there. You up behind him. Gonna need to get a new kicker. Oh, well. I have more books in the for the Mr. and Mrs. Grown-Up series. If anyone is interested, please leave a comment down below in the description. Not the description, comment down below, and I might make it a habit of during matches like this, where against the AL, read a story or take suggestions for things to read. Okay, a bonehead's... Oh wait, no, he re-rolled it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, nice! Good job, Flopsy. Good job. Good job, Dropsy. Sorry. Just yeah, I'll take being down, having a turn end kind of soon in exchange for injuring an ogre and getting some more SP because you're closer to level 3. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I don't think we're going to be able to get another touchdown, which is a shame, but we can get... We're going to play Whack the Nobler, see what we get. To no one's surprise, what have we got? Movement. You know what? I'll take it. Movement allowance isn't bad for a Rotter. He's frontline material, so... So it's not like him being partially... Not being so quickly, moved so quickly isn't a terrible thing. Well, as terrible as it could potentially be. I would prefer not staying in that, following that up. That seems like a terrible idea. Hey, if you want to pull one of your ogres back to try and protect a ball that you have no chance in hell of getting a touchdown with, by all goddamn means. Annoyingly, this does mean that I can't punch as many snotlings as I would like, but which is annoying, but oh well. We'll live. They might not, but we'll live. Alright, start with you. Stuff it, we'll reroll. There we go. Because I want that level up, damn it. And still you deny me. How dare you defy me, you little sneaky bastards. Alright, we've moved most people into a position so that they can wail on something. Don't even care about the bull. It occurs to me, this might be the first time we've actually killed someone. Unfortunately, because they're a stunty little bastard, we can't raise them as a rotter. Alright, jumping Frenchman, gained the thing. I didn't see how much I rolled for loot. Oh well. Find out. Alright, I need to actually validate the match. 1 second. Anyone? Well, I'm here. Anyone else needs validation? No. Not in this league, anyway. Well, not in this branch. Just for the sake of it, I might just quickly... No, wrong division. We hit the wrong thing. League. Europe. Let's see, any... Okay. All in order. Now let's get some rolls. What have we got here? So you've already got block. Got some... There's been some potential options here. I could go for... I might go for Claws, because Claws is a pretty good one. You know, being able to punch through heavy armor and do damage is always nice. Now, Pestigore. Jumping Frenchman. Alright, you've got... Wait, which one were you? You were the dodgy one. You were dodgy. So let's see. I could give you Blodge, which isn't bad. Sure Hands, which is... Pick up the ball. See, which one's... Oh, I see. Pass block. No, that's not what I want. Let's see... Extra arms. To pick up, catch, or intercept. Honestly, wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, sure. I mean, he's our proper bull. He is a proper ball handler, so him being able to catch a ball would be pretty nice. And... oh, there's our money. I think we rolled max. Because that's why they didn't let us re-roll, because we rolled the max value. We'll probably buy another rotter or two. Actually, wait, we can get another Pesticle. How many can we... yeah, we can get one more. Alright, I'll give that some consideration. But until next time, my name is BrightOps, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.